Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's super early right now. I'm walking out to the Asian market because the Asian market literally sells everything. Like all sorts of junk food from the US, all sorts of random stuff made in China. Like anything you can think of, they got it up in there. And I'm walking there right now. Ooh, I'm so happy they got Oreos. Right now, just out chilling by the pool, waiting on Vanessa to wake up. Perfect time for me to get on the computer and upload some stuff to YouTube, answer some comments. And guys, I just want to let you know, this is my first trip that I've ever taken outside the US with people. Like, I've always traveled alone, and I know that may sound like I'm a loner, but let me explain. So, this is my deal about traveling alone. When you travel alone, you can really get to know yourself very well, okay? You realize like what you can deal with, what you can put up with, what you can't deal with, what you can't put up with. And on this trip, one thing I've noticed that, the big thing I noticed that when you travel with other people, sometimes you just don't always get what you want. Like this whole trip, like I've been dying for a falafel, and I haven't had one falafel this whole trip. And when we were in Mexico, we saw a handful of falafel spots, but I was in this group of people, like 3 or 4 people, and they don't want to eat falafels, and it's kind of convenient for me to like go out of my way and go get one. So it's like stuff like that. Or like, let's say you want to just go to the beach all day and chill, and you're traveling with 3 friends, and you're traveling with your 3 best friends of all time, and your best friends don't want to go to the beach. So now you are in this beautiful place that you're in, and you don't really get to do what you want to do, and your friends may want to do something else. Like they may want to go to the hotel and like watch Netflix. And you're like, well, I flew all the way down here. I don't want to watch Netflix. You know, I want to hang out like on the beach. So that's the thing. That's just one thing about traveling with people and traveling alone. Now, it may sound alone. It may sound lonely to travel alone, but let me clear that up. My first trip I ever took outside the U.S., it was like to Paris, and I thought it was gonna be like an alone trip. I was in Paris for like 8 days or so, and the craziest thing about it, I was not alone one day. The first day I was like alone for maybe 18 hours, but after that it was like I was with people the whole time, and that was the best trip ever. And the cool thing about meeting people along the way is when you meet people along the way, if you don't want to do what they want to do, you don't have to do what they want to do. You can just like walk away and do your own thing. So that's something that you really have to think about. I was down sitting at the pool. Vanessa came downstairs. She's like, yo, you should like go upstairs and get all your stuff ready and you know, come back down, hang out by the pool. So I came up here. I'm getting ready to get all my stuff ready, and I'm getting ready to go back down to the pool, and the door won't lock. So that's not a big deal, because what we're doing now, we're checking out of this room today, and we're gonna move over to one of the rooms on the front that's facing the ocean. So I guess I'm gonna hang out here, get all of our stuff ready, and then we're gonna store our stuff. And because we have to check out here at like 10, we're gonna store our stuff and then check into our other room at 2. Meanwhile, we're gonna go have lunch and probably just hang out by the pool and stuff. And I believe we can check into our new room a little bit earlier.
Her son is actually really cool. He's pretty nerdy, but he was
there
cool.
too.
I met me a friend.
The 17-year-old was with her.
Yeah. Yeah, they come together all the time. And so, anyways, I just couldn't connect with her. And I can connect.
You wanna do it? Let go.
And I could connect with her son. And I just kept telling Shane, like, I'm not vibing with her, I'm trying.
Come on, one more time.
This is a beach place.
There you go.
His sister.
All right, a lot of action going on at the table right
Would you
now.
wear a dress? So, please.
Shopping with the ladies. Let me see, Vanessa.
We love it.
What is it? What is this? This is like a sheet, right?
Yeah, but if you
just
get on
turn it
Facebook,
into
you can, there's like videos you can do it, like a million different things with it.
There's a lot of different ways
You can use this.
Yeah.
You like it, sweetheart?
It's cool, man.
Clearly he's video recording.
All day, Vanessa and I have been hanging out with our new friend we just met from Texas. This girl is kick-ass. On this trip so far, I've had so many Coca-Colas, and I'll explain. Now, in the US, I don't typically drink Coca-Colas that much, But down here, the Coca-Colas are really good because it's made with real sugar cane. In the U.S., it's made with high fructose corn syrup, and they just taste a lot sweeter here. It's made with real sugar, and they just taste so good. So this is what happens when you're like chilling in the water, and it starts raining instantly. You run, just like this. Look at that rain coming down. I can't even hear the music anymore. I can vlog again. Isn't that cool? My lenses.
Look, there's Damien. Damn, that's a big one.
That is a big one.
We gotta get back to the hotel room.
You gonna run back, babe? You ready to run back?
No, I'm not gonna run.
I'm gonna wait right here because it's freezing. I don't want to get my computer wet. It's in my backpack.
That's true.
Back at the hotel, we've already switched our rooms, and this is the new spot. This one is equipped with a full kitchen. So we got stove here, all the utensils and cooking stuff that we would need down here. Double beds. This is a bathroom. Got a shower. Bathrooms have showers, yep. And then out here is the best part, the ocean view. So it's pretty nice to have the ocean view for a couple nights. And I love that pier. We've been out there quite a bit. Not today though, but quite a bit on the trip. It's super windy right now. Earlier today it was like raining like crazy. I'm so glad it's not raining now. The rain didn't last long. It lasted about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I'd say. We both really need to do laundry, and there's a few places around here that will do your laundry for you. So we just dropped our laundry off, and now it's time to pick it up, and I want to be stoked. I want to have clean clothes, and it's going to be cool. And also, Vanessa is going to cook tonight. That's another reason why we got this little kitchen area. And she is going to get food to cook, beans, rice, I think grilled veggies, tortillas. There's also another couple joining us. We met this really awesome girl from Texas, and she is down here. She met a guy down here, and she comes down here quite frequently. So that's pretty cool. Earlier today, we went to his house with her because she is staying with him. So I got to see like a local house. I didn't know that so many people like come down here like frequently. Like we were at the pool earlier today, and we met this other lady who lives in Virginia, and she comes down here all the time. Like once a month she flies down here, and I don't know, that's just like mind-blowing. And I guess it doesn't really cost that much if you live in Virginia, or I guess it really doesn't cost that much if you live in Houston, because the girl from Houston was saying that the flight is like 2 hours away or something like that. How convenient is that? I mean, coming down here is like a whole nother world than living in the US. And I'm not necessarily saying it's a better world, but like, it's island life, you know? Everybody knows everyone on the island. Like, it's just, it's so different. Like, it's such a cool place. I'm so glad I'm turned on to like this like traveling, and I'm so glad I'm getting it out of me when I'm young. But I don't think I'm gonna stop traveling. I'm gonna travel forever. I'm probably gonna be traveling when I'm like 60 years old, still taking my backpack around, still, you know, trying to get them cheap flights on, still trying to get them good deals on a flight, you know, leaving the country. Gosh, right now I'm already thinking about my next trip. I really want to go to South Korea. Like, for some reason, I want to go to South Korea so bad. I've been thinking about that so much. Like, I could go to South Korea for like 10 days and then stay in South Korea for like maybe 2 days, fly over to the Philippines, fly over to Thailand, and then go back to South Korea, Seoul, stay for another couple days. Because I really want to see the architect in Seoul, and I just really want to see the country. Yo, it's dinner time. Look at what this little feast Vanessa hooked up. We got a stove over here, got plenty of rice, got some beans and some fajitas up in here. Up inside the man-made box, we got some chicken for the non-vegans. We got some homemade tortillas.
And we got some local hot sauce.
Those are local tortillas, by the way. And got some local hot sauce.
And chips and salsa.
Got the table set. Sorry it's so dark in here. It's like hella dark. But that's okay. Sun's down. We're waiting on our friends to come meet us for dinner and about to grub out.